New York meet. You're gonna meet all the characters, because that's what they are, characters. Each one is unique.
Yeah, NYC, boy, you already know.
We have them all. From there, we're gonna take a nice ride through the city, through Times Square, through Herald Square, down Broadway.
S15, it's this. It's a community, it's family. We turn into brothers and we hang out. What are we doing today? Times Square. Killing New York City, because that's what we do.
Let me get to the front, let me get to the front. Let me get to the front. I'm trying to get to the front with Jan. They're gonna see how, without making noise, we cause a ruckus.
Subaru East, man.
Subaru East.
Come out and do it in twos again and go around me. Exactly. We do need 2 cars. Guys are coming down 7th Avenue. Try to take up all 3 lanes. Today was the first time that we actually rolled out as a full crew and we hit Times Square, which wasn't easy, fighting lights left and right, fighting traffic agents left and right. Try to respect the law as much as we could. And Jan, unfortunately, got a summons for being in the middle of the street.
Here's a ticket. It's unfortunate, super unfortunate. The shot was dope. The shot was awesome. Right when I got to the other side of the street, these 2 cops came up to me and like immediately just bodied me and wrote me a ticket. And I was shocked because everyone else was walking.
Well, yeah, Jan got ticketed by the cops, so we were just waiting for someone to get ticketed, but we never expected Jan to get ticketed.
That's all we need is a couple of minutes. There's like 80 of us.
All right, no problem. I see that, boy.
Yeah, the cop is with us. The cop is with us.
It's a whole set.
Yep.
Yeah. Enjoy it all, man. That's dope. Your car's looking nice, man.
Thank you.
Ryan, where we going?
So we definitely got pulled together. Everyone put in money, try to take care of a ticket because we're family, and if anyone else got a ticket, we would do the same thing for them. Donate $5, whatever, anything.
When we go somewhere, we actually, we become one. So regardless of any actions that one person does, we all, unfortunately, are going to pay the consequences. We basically take care of everyone who gets a summons. If it's 40 of us, one person gets pulled over, we split the fine in 40.
We just try to be as united as possible. That's Subi life.
So this is the cash that she raised. I can't thank them enough for even giving me the opportunity to film with them. So blessed, such great people, such a crazy family. Subi fam. Subi fam.
We are in Lucerne Valley, California, a soggy, dry lake bed. There's really not much around here. It's just a very empty, dry lake bed with a few small little, I guess, hills, mountains kind of surrounding it. No wildlife, nice open field to play and kind of do what you want. Yeah, all my traveling is 90% would be out by myself. Enjoying the freedom of being out of the city and out of the chaoticness, of the craziness, the noise. It's more of the thrill, the adrenaline rush of being out in the middle of nowhere, surviving, living, not knowing what's around every corner, what's gonna happen that night. Once my bike riding, I had maybe back in 2011, I had a good accident out filming, put me in a coma for a week. Woke up from that coma and had a new realization that, you know, life is short and, you know, you never know what'll happen. So it's like one of those things I was just like, well, I need to, you know, kind of get out and see more things and do more things. That, it pretty much just turned into quitting the bike shop job and kind of traveling full time, being out on the road. You know, I kind of would, you know, make ends meet of cooking, campfires, getting the full experience and learning to live and survive on my own. End up here, end up there, find an odd job here. I mean, I've always worked with my hands, done construction. If you know how to work and you're not scared of it, you just get out, you can look for it. There's always somebody looking for, you know, good help somewhere, and it's kind of helped support me. So I've pretty much been able to live on the road, pretty much live out of the car for the past year. It's kind of what I've found as my escape.
My name is Adam Shires. I'm here at Dirtfish Rally, and I'm here to kick up some rocks with some rear-wheel tires. What I hope to learn is just to be able to handle a track like this. You see any sport, and the pro athlete makes it look so effortless. I'd like to have at least a little bit of technical skill I'd like to gain. More so, I think I'm gonna need to learn confidence in pushing the limits in that vehicle.
You lift, you turn, not much happens. Brakes. Whoa, hey, that car turns.
I know there's a lot more that goes into this. All I'd like to do is just hit top speed and hit a turn that I wouldn't really expect to hit.
Dirtfish is about, for one, sharing the sport of rallying, and it's also something that's incredibly different from the normal type of racing that's in the U.S. It doesn't matter what discipline someone comes from in terms of driving. Whatever we can teach them is going to be better than they were before, and that's pretty darn cool.
We are coming back from lunch. We are in part 2 of day 1. All these different elements that they're slowly teaching us about, this is the real deal. I mean, you get the whole day immersion. You actually get taught how to drive. You are literally hitting the ground running. So you think you know how to drive just because you can hit a freeway, and this is driving on a whole new level. A completely different skill set that otherwise I wouldn't have had if I didn't try this today. Coming into this, it's funny when they tell you whatever your instincts are as far as driving is concerned, you have to forget it. You want to come in with preconceived notions and I know what I'm doing and whatnot, but you got to humble yourself first to learn something new. I think the hardest thing in life is for people to constantly take on a new train of thought. It's always a roadblock for people. But I think the point is just to always expand your growth. And if you don't, then you typically get stale. Staying curious about the world and always growing yourself is a responsibility as an adult. It's how we shape the future.
Smile.
Got it. Gang, you graduated, you made it, you survived. Why do we choose Subaru? We're looking for a turnkey product that was something really cool. It was a high level of performance. You could jump into a full proper car right off the bat, which was pretty unique. From that point, it was working with Vermont Sports Car and bringing in actual competition cars that were fully prepped and ready to go.
One of my main reasons to build the company was to have a way to do my racing. When I got involved with rallying, I wasn't able to do that. Finances were difficult and it was very challenging, and I still had a lot to learn. At that time, I went home for about a month and I thought about what I really wanted to do. And this was what I really wanted to do. So I came back with a new passion and new drive and new commitment. And I had already been doing it for a long time, but now it was fully solidified. There was no other option. It was calling me back, and it's just like, you are gonna do this. Now we have a business that is completely built on passion and performance and motorsports and Subaru and what we do. Everybody here in the company, they wouldn't be here if they didn't believe in the sport and the excitement of driving and what we're all working for. We give them the opportunity. If they don't enjoy what they're doing, this isn't the place. It's hard work and a lot of dedication, and it's either inside you or it's not. That evolved into explaining the passion of rallying, now rallycross, and actually the Subaru brand. It all rolled into the same thing. Everybody here is talented in their own way, whether they're, a welder and a fabricator, or a marketing person, or an engineer, or technician. This group of people we've assembled right now today is amazing. But what we ask of them, you can't always buy. We can work till 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and at 7 o'clock in the morning, they're walking through the door with a smile on their face, ready to do it all again. That's one of the key goals. Enjoy what you do and explain it to others. So now we're getting to a completely new level. So we're going head-to-head with some of the best engineering firms in the world. We've had some support from STI in Japan, and Vermont Sports Cars here knocking it out with them.
Motorsports is a team sport. Driver, mechanic, engineer will together to make a good solution.
Hello, I'm Jason Fensky with Engineering Explained, and we are in Los Angeles at Red Bull's Global Rallycross. The fans are going to have the most entertainment out of everyone here. The engineers and the mechanics, they're going to be working pretty hard because you've got contact, which is like almost encouraged. You've got cars falling apart while they're out there. It's really exciting as a viewer because it's not, the same monotonous thing happening.
Rally drive is pretty suited to rallycross. The difference here is it's so intense, so short, where rally's a bit more of an endurance sport. Still, you're driving flat out, but you do it over a longer period here. It's all down to the start, all down to one lap on qualifying. You make one mistake, you're at the back of the field. The pressure's maybe even a little bit higher here in rallycross. You've got to prepare, setups right, and then you go for it.
STI は1988年に設立されました。正式な名称はスバルテクニカインターナショナルです。STI はスバルのパフォーマンスブランドでありますので、スバルが提供する安心と楽しさをさらに、レベルアップしたパフォーマンスを実現していくこと、提供していくことが使命となります。
今日のこのイベントっていうのは、10回目、毎年1回開かれる、22B オーナーだけの集まりの、第10回目ということになります。おそらく400台のうち、日本には50台ぐらいしかないんじゃないかなと思います。 まあこの車が発売になるっていうことを聞きまして、まず最初に当時僕はまだ社長ではなかったんですけれども、このショールームを、この 22B を入れるために作りました。日本の文化を象徴する車だとは思います。
基本的にスバルって全然好きじゃなくって昔はそれで仕事でこの車をスバルの車を見て、それでこの車に乗りたいっていう思いでこの車を買ったっていうのは、別にそういうの乗ってるんだね程度だったんですけど、だんだん少ないっていう話を聞いてるうちに山本君とかと会うようになってから逆に貴重だなっていうふうに感じるようになりましたね。
まあそういう場所を作ったら、知らないうちにいろんなところからいろんな人が集まるようになって、ここで言うとですね、大きな寺院があると。そうするとその中にある仏像のような存在になっているのがこの 22B です。
It's pretty surreal to say that you put on the largest Subaru enthusiast festival in the world. My name is Robert Champion. I'm the event director of Subi Events.
We're here at Wicked Big Meet 2016 in Stafford, Connecticut at Stafford Motor Speedway. Very big day for everybody. We're here showing off a whole bunch of Subaru and STI historical vehicles that we wanted to show to the enthusiasts and just get a lot of folks excited to see stuff they don't normally see.
Literally the best Subarus that were ever made, all side by side, flown in from Japan, pulled out of their museum in New Jersey. It's wild what they bring out here.
Bucky out here signing autographs. Incredible cars out here. There's an authentic 22B on display.
Well, Wicked Big Meet is, I mean, it's in the name. It's wicked big. You got awesome people from all over the country, really.
To see all the cars, to see the line, to when everybody's gathered together at the exhaust comp, see all those people together, it's like, this is not a car show. If I showed you a photo, you would think it's a concert or something.
That's one thing that's special about the Subaru community is everyone's tight-knit. Everybody knows each other.
Driving down the road, you see a fellow Subaru driver, you give a little piece, you give a little sign, you know, it's the family. It's a lifestyle, you know, and if you're not part of it, then you're missing out big time.
I just hope that everybody else out there that doesn't have a car passion has something else that brings them together.
I think the thing that stands out to me the most that I've learned as a result of doing these events for so many years was actually an original slogan. It was come for the cars, stay for the people, which is you end up in a parking lot with someone with a Subaru and you're in your Subaru and you immediately have a friend by default, you know, and relationships build and you got best friends for life. This is just like a big example of that very important friendship dynamic. That's what I think is ultimately the best part about these events.
Hello, my name is Jan Lim, and I'm the filmmaker and director of Between the Lines. The journey filming this documentary has allowed me to connect with so many amazing people. This is more than just about cars. There are stigmas in the car community, and by creating this documentary, I want to break these barriers and bring people together. Between the Lines to me is more than what is on the surface level. It is being aware of ourselves and the world around us. I hope by watching this film it inspires you to treat each other with respect and look past each other's differences because we are all equal.